Young global leaders, cream of the crop, the prime of what they do, handpicked for how good they are. Yeah. This one's Ada Uken. Sounds like a Street Fighter thingy, doesn't it? Ada Uken! Ada Uken! I think you pronounce it like that. Either way, if you don't, it should be pronounced like that because of the Street Fighter connection. And it is a little bit like that, isn't it? Oh, I've just noticed before we talk about the little game and share some video. Look at this on the mic. This is the sun coming through the blind and it's making it look like there's a kind of LED type light on the mic, doesn't it? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Probably won't see it on other videos because, well, we don't get any sun anymore. Yeah. We don't get it. And actually, once again, it's one of them things that has been brought to light again. Yeah. When people were called absolute crackpots for looking up at the sky and shouting, you're one of them guys who looks up and shouts at the clouds. Yeah, once again, more information come out about that. Another video on that. I'll probably do that. But sticking to theme. Ada Uken! Street Fighter. It's a little bit like the game, isn't it? As you get better, choose different levels of difficulty, and as you progress through the game, you start to get to the bosses, don't you? And people will say Uncle Klaus has moved on to be replaced by even bigger bosses, some may say, and I probably agree with that too. We penetrate the cabinet with the young global leaders, these people, these cream of the crop, these prime. It's all in the eyes, guys. It's all in the eyes. I mean, is this like an official photo, official mugshot? It's one of the prominent ones. If you pop in Ada Uken and the old forum, this is one of the ones that comes up. Do you think she had an option with that? It's like the school photo, isn't it? Somehow they always make you look like a freaking idiot. Kind of do that to yourself. But if you'd have got another option, can you retake that, please, mate? It's like when you go into the photo booths, don't it? It's continually pressing, please retake. How do these booths make you look like such a criminal? Every time, look at your passport photo. Any photo, really, any mugshot. You look like a wanted person. Every time. It's rumoured. And we don't want to do disinformation or misinformation because that is foul. But it's rumoured that even the You'll Own Nothing idea, which has become now a cult classic in defining this whole thing, and actually it is very much in line with the video I'm about to play and their crackpot ideas in relation to the plans that they've got for you, transport and cars in general. I was about to say your car, but niche, unlikely. All in the eyes, but it's, you know, it's rumoured that the whole thing about You'll Own Nothing and be happy type thing was suggested by said young global leader. And when we play this next little ditty, you wouldn't, I'm sure, be surprised if that was actually the case.
Men jeg har jo helt klart en drøm om, at vi kommer derhen, hvor altså, rigtig mange af bilerne er delebiler, og derfor er det naturlige valg, at man bare sætter sig ud i den bil, der nu er.
Okay, so straight off the bat, you'll have to read a little bit, guys, unless you speak the language. Actually, hang on a minute. I don't want to be ignorant. Ada Uken, A-U-K-E-N. Where's she from? What language is this? She's Danish. All right, guys. I know we've got some Vikings watching, so you probably be off the bat be able to understand all this. It is a kind of Viking mentality as well. Wow, we're really linking the dots now, guys. But she's Danish, so she'll be speaking Scandinavian Danish. But if you don't understand, straight off the bat, did you see what she said there? I'll try and run you through it as we go. It's quite a quick video, but straight off the bat, she says she's got a dream. I've got a dream. You know there's trouble coming when you hear stuff like that. She's got the dream. And the dream is that cars will be shared. Okay? And the empty cars that are just sitting there. Let's, again, use a very practical example. Your car sitting on your drive. Now, it's empty, isn't it? Yeah, the times that you are not driving your car, it's empty. There's no one in it. You're not in it. She has a dream that they'll be taken and shared by someone walking along who just wants to get in the car.
På og køre i den, og det vil blive væsentligt billigere, fordi at du ikke har det her stående stille 95% af tiden, ikke? Altså, du har givet i dyredommen for, ikke?
It's going to be cheaper, and basically, because you're not using your car a high percentage of the time, you're going to save a ton of money.
Så det er den vej, vi skal skubbe det, og jeg tror, jo flere, ligesom med elbilerne, jo flere, der ser, at naboen kan klare sig. Men
now talking about electric cars, which will be a significant factor in this. Why? Because, well, if you think about the entire process of this idea, that basically means that, well, for it to be successful, it will need to be on some sort of digital type grid. Yeah. There'll be, I'm sure, an element of control in that. And it's not like young global leaders to talk about things like control. I mean, not directly anyway. So you got your digital platform, and it'll be controlled like that. And then, of course, it need to be electric. Why? Because they need to be able to switch you off, you freaking moron.
Delbil, jo flere vil stige ind i den ordning, og jo flere der stiger ind i den ordning, jo flere delbiler kommer der, og jo nemmere bliver det. Fordi, hvad er det hver delebil fortrænger? Hvad er det, 6-8 stykker?
Ja, præcis. Altså vi siger typisk er netop 6-8.
Now they're mentioning something like the stats. How many cars it's going to get rid of.
Nogen påstår, det er 12. Det er måske lidt højt sat.
Ja.
Altså, men altså allerede det, ikke? Altså, og det fede er jo ikke, ja, altså, lad os sige, det var delebiler, men endnu federe. Lad os sige, der ikke var så mange biler, og så kunne der være noget andet, ikke på den plads. Byerne er jo bygget før bilerne kom til, ja? Og nu har vi fyldt det med biler. Altså vi anser ligesom, at der skal gå en meget stor del af byens plads til biler. Ja. Men de er jo ikke, altså nu kører vi ned i Frederiksberg lige her.
Right, what they're going to do, right, for the next 30 seconds or so, which is this clip, they're just going to go on to say about how great an idea this is, how cheap, how much money you're going to save, what a fantastic idea it is to free up space as well in places like cities, because there will be less cars, less parking needed. Now, if we were to sort of reverse engineer this just a little bit in regards to this idea and think about a little bit about what would need to be in place to make this work, what I think we need to do is just cut out the BS, okay, and just go straight in for the actual dream and the actual vision of owning nothing and being happy, right? Basically, no one's got a car, right? Basically, no one's parking. Basically, for the few robots and useless idiots that still work in a place like a city, right, they'll be getting the public transport, whatever that is. There's flying cars, Ma! Flying cars. No, what it is, it's a 15-minute city, a grid system that you will not be able to leave. Escape is probably a better word. There will be a pod for each useless eater, of some sort, until they basically don't need even that. Yeah, and I'm sure we're progressing with AI and all the robots and everything. That's progressing quite quickly as well, isn't it? Gal, this is sounding crackers. You don't need to be a genius to be a visionary nowadays. You just not need to be a complete fecking moron. All right, maybe it is quite hard then. But if you just... No... It is what it is. I'm not even going to draw out any frustration here, okay? Obviously, it's probably never going to happen, like a lot of stuff that probably hasn't happened as well. It's probably never going to happen. All these people that were called crackpots who have been telling you exactly how things are going to pan out and pretty much been 100% accurate about that. You know, statistically, if people were near... I don't know... in science, for example, which I don't know a lot about, but I bet if there were high percentages of group of people who were getting things right all the time, they'd be listened to quite a bit because the chances and probability of such is quite small. This is probably just another one of them, and I say probably. Why? Because of misinformation and disinformation. Could, perhaps, maybe is the way. Yeah, entertainment purposes only. Okay, you will definitely not be living in a pod. You will definitely not be confined to your 15-minute city where you are unable to escape. You will definitely have tons of cars and space and land for you to grow and be self-sufficient. Because clearly everything that has been happening recently has been leading up to that, hasn't it? I tell you what, let's go full video here because this is a bit of a rant. In fact, let's get rid of that as well, shall we? You don't need two of me, do you? Let's go. I like, we'll go full picture on the rants. This is real-time editing as well, guys. Yeah, real-time editing. It's like being live. Yeah. Call me a genius later. Maybe you could have been a young global leader, Carl. No. The soul. I'm keeping the soul intact. Thank you. Because I believe that this maybe isn't the only journey here, and the journey continues perhaps. And in regards to your soul and the process of that journey, what you do here and the decisions that you make, I kind of feel like that has an impact in it. And that's actually where the game is heading as well. That's just me, though. But I fancy keeping my soul intact. These dudes, I kind of like the idea of consequence in relation to that game that I'm talking about there. And then maybe not progressing. And maybe there's other places and stuff for that. Huh? We can only hope and dream and have our own dreams. Like Ouken. That's just mine. What's yours? Because maybe it's the ability in the future for you to still have transport and be able to get about and stuff like that, right? Maybe. I don't know. But if these maniacs have their way, probably not going to happen. Ta-ta.